Hello and welcome. My name is Donald Tucker. In an effort to continue to provide for our students and connect families across the country, this year we are taking our efforts to a whole new level. Our commitment to the district's children is unwavering. We believe that athletics plays a vital role in the personal growth, character development, and overall well-being. That's why we need your help today. By partnering with us, you become an integral part of our journey to empower and uplift these young athletes. Visit our website, www.springdaleathleticfoundation.org, where you can find out more information about our organization, our impact, and how you can help support. So I invite you to stand with us, partner with the Springdale Athletic Foundation, and be a part of something truly special. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our district kids and ensure that Springdale sports continues to set the standards in athletics across the state.
Shot on the way, and good!
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
My man don't sleep. I'm slow to speak.
MacArthur, shot's good. Wow, nice shot there by MacArthur.
Mahaney corrals the ball, gets it up and good. Mahaney. MacArthur going in stride, sends it to Mahaney. Up and good, and one play. Mahaney inside.
Roll. Spots up, shot's good.
Side, outside, Madison Campbell from McKinley Campbell. Good. Fakes the three, going inside. Left-handed layup, up and good.
MacArthur, open three. Banks it in.
There you go.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
I'm Don Strubing. It's because of the generosity of people like you, we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Zach Arns. I'm voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Heard they talking about who gon' win and why. I'm alive, just took one to revive. keep that vibe when we show up and collide. Me and the guys move just like the FOI. We were trained to use it, they were trained to use it. Shoot you like Cupid, hit your medulla, yeah. Shoot at intruders, they shoot your Medusa. The shit the gang get banged and fuck on the Gucci and groupie. Left eye when she choosing, big bang roll is soothing. Pull up with sticks in the spinner, but I make them cuddle up, this not a movie. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the countdown till I slide. Pork and rind till I grew up on my side. Ain't no fence, just 100 acres wide. When shit get tense, we twist up and we get fried.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
And your Har-Ber Wildcats. At this time, we ask that you please rise and turn your attention to the flags for a pledge of allegiance, followed by the playing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of America.
Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television's presentation of Lady Wildcat basketball. I'm Connor Jenkins, proud to bring you Lady Wildcat, men's Wildcat action here for Springdale Athletic Foundation. We've got ourselves a good matchup here today. Har-Ber Lady Wildcats are taking on the Southside Lady Mavericks here at Wildcat Arena. This is the second game of conference play. The Lady Wildcats come into it 3-1 in conference. I think I gotta think of the record. Overall record 15-3 on the year. One of the best records the Wildcats have had at this point ever in program history. As back up top, McKinley Campbell. Now Maya Haney driving baseline up for two. Cannot get the first one. And the Mavericks will come the other way with it. As we get back into the action, having a little bit of audio difficulties. We figured it out very quickly, though. As Jazz MacArthur gets the putback, she'll get the first points of the game. 2-0 our score with 7 minutes left to go in the first period. The ball on the floor. Jazz MacArthur will come away with it. Falls down, keeps dribble alive, sends it the full length of the court. Madison Campbell in stride, and an early timeout for the Southside Mavericks off a 4-0 start for the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats. We'll stay right here, though. We talk about a lot of stuff happening in this district. A major announcement this morning from the Springdale Athletic Foundation, Springdale Public Schools. The 6A state tournament will now be hosted at Springdale. The new gymnasium now being open. It is an amazing piece of work, if you will, by this district, and it's going to be showcased to the entire state. In the 6A state tournament, the highest division in the state of Arkansas will be hosted there. Some of the best basketball you can watch in March. March 4th through the 8th will be those dates, and they're all going to be at Springdale High School Gym. And that will be a fun thing to have. You had to travel to North Little Rock last year if you were a Wildcat or a Bulldog fan. Now it's right in your backyard. You just either turn on the TV and you've got me, or you just go. Trying to beat the full court pressure are the Mavericks, looking to get it across. They do, but it wasted 10 seconds off the shot clock. Now they've only got 25 to get into their offense. They get it up top. Robinson sent back over. Pressey sends the corner. Three. Doesn't hit much, and that will be a miss and jump ball call. The arrow will favor the Southside Mavericks, as Malia Tai could not get that one to fall. The sophomore 5'5" guard for the Mavericks with a three-point miss. Now with the baseline out of bounds, the Mavericks have it. Try to get it inside to the top. They do so under duress of Owens. She'll drive against Owens, put up the shot with nothing on the shot clock, but Owens will be assessed the personal foul on the shot. You had the shot clock at 1 second, and Owens commits the foul off it was a heave, a Hail Mary, if you will, on that play. Camila Del Rio will miss the first free throw. She'll get another. 4-0 our starting score. 6:10 left to go in the first period. She'll miss the pair. Owens gets the rebound. McKinley Campbell will do the honors to bring it across the timeline for the Lady Wildcats as they get set up in their offense. Zone look here from the Mavericks. Looks like a 3-2 possibly, where they're trapping on the wings. Owens resets it to MacArthur, looking to get down low, tipped away, almost stolen back. And you look at some of the team stats for this Lady Wildcat team, they average 12 turnovers per game, not the ideal number you want to have, but at the pace they play, you got to see this one, 11 steals per game, but they score 20 points off of turnovers per game. So 20 points of a 59 points per game team is scored off of turnovers that they force. That is a very interesting statistic. I might mention it later just because it is, I mean, that's 4 statistics that all lead to each other. You know me, I love some numbers, except if it's math, but I love some stats. You know that one. And those stats all correlate to a very fast-paced, very rapid, if you will, defense and offense for this Lady Wildcat team. Getting the ball inside right now, the Mavericks, they'll travel with it and come the other way, as the Lady Wildcats will now have it about, math. Okay. Calculator coming out. No, I don't care. 3 went up, 3 went in. Brooklyn Owens will sink the basket. We're 5:20 now left in the first period, and the Wildcats have the 7-0 lead. As that one's thrown out of bounds, and that's the idealness of that full court press. You're not looking to necessarily get the steal and keep it and go score. You're looking to get the turnovers whether you get it or you don't. It is homecoming night here tonight for the Wildcats. Jazz MacArthur, corner 3, rims out, and rebounded by the Mavericks, who was duressed by 2 Wildcats. Give them credit. Dribbling through 2, keeping. That's Brewer. She gets rid of it. Now Pressey sent over. Robinson back tip McKinley Campbell. And if she could dunk, that would be dunk time. But McKinley Campbell gets the layup to fall and adds another 2 onto the board for the Lady Wildcats. 9-0 is our score right now, and they turn up the tempo on the defensive end, and that's what's led to some turnovers for the Mavericks. The pace of the Lady Wildcats right now, not very much to the pace of what the Mavericks would ideally want. 4:33 left to go in the first quarter, as your Lady Wildcats are up by 9. Giving up Jazz MacArthur, now Madison Campbell trying to beat the zone. It looks like a 1-3-1 now, actually. Back up top, MacArthur over McKinley Campbell. She'll drive inside, sending back out Owens. 3 up, 3, gets it to fall. Brooklyn Owens, who has had a rough time shooting the ball here of recent for the Lady Wildcats, knocks down the 3-point basket. Now Anaya Brewer with it. Has it up top against Campbell, now gives up. That's Watson. Back to Brewer. That's against Madison Campbell, gets stolen away, the pickpocket. Now McKinley Campbell, 2-on-1, keeps it for herself, goes up for 2. McKinley Campbell looking for blood. 14-0, and a timeout called by the Southside Mavericks here in the first period. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Welcome back to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television's presentation of Lady Wildcat basketball. I'm Connor Jenkins bringing you tonight's festivities. We've got a men's game after this. homecoming night for the Wildcats as the double dribble right there. Update on our game so far. 3:33 left to go in the first period. 14-0 start for the Lady Wildcats. McKinley Campbell will now have the ball. McKinley Campbell now with it. She'll dribble out for three and gets it to fall. Nothing but net. You could hear the ka-ching from up here. And the Wildcats starting off shooting the ball well, which has not been one of their strong suits to start this year. They've had a lot of frustrations and really just getting the ball to go in the hole, efficiency-wise and just attempts-wise. As that three up, back of the iron, no good. Coming the other way are the Lady Wildcats, sending up Madison Campbell. She'll fake, gets pickpocketed herself, and will go the other way with the Southside Mavericks. Under duress, they get it across. Adams now with it. Gracie Davenport tries for the steal. Davenport in for MacArthur. She'll pick up her first, team's second here in the first period. Only 2 fouls called here to start. Get inside, in for two, and the Mavericks have broken the barrier there on the board for the first time here tonight. That'll be Lydianne Adams who scores the basket, and McKinley Campbell not waiting on any single Maverick to readjust. She goes inside, gets the basket quickly for the Wildcats. Mavericks have it up top. That's Brewer, guarded by Davenport. Trying to size up, goes inside, gets met with a wall, sends back out. Three, oh, I thought they were going to attempt one. Guarded by Madison Campbell. It's not the most comfortable situation to shoot up a three. Adams trying to post from the perimeter, does so successfully and gets inside for two. Adams starts with all 4 points scored by the Mavericks. McKinley Campbell going to work again. And McKinley Campbell taking it upon herself to start this game off strong. She's got 13 of the 20 scored here so far for the Lady Wildcats. It's the first quarter, folks. We've got our game ahead of us. That 2-point basket in for Ty and the Mavericks. They've gotten some consecutive buckets to go. Owens, pull up, mid-range, nothing. That'll go the other way. Substitutions here, Ione Henry, Jazz MacArthur will come in, replacing Owens and Haney for the Wildcats. They're going to say, I think they're going to say Wildcat basketball up at the cheap seats. We are up what we call the Crow's Nest in Wildcat Arena. We hope to be on the court soon. You never know. But there's some discussion down there on the court of where the ball should be placed, or whose hand the ball should be placed in, whether it's Wildcat or Maverick ball. They will call it for the Wildcats. Substitution here for Coach Bronk. McKinley Campbell to inbound. I don't know what's so slow. There might be the adjustment of the shot clock. I think that's what we're taking a little bit of time for. The shot clock hasn't reset. Has to be it. Otherwise, we're just standing here. Teams are told to go to their benches, confused on what the call might be on. Look at some of the averages for this team. McKinley Campbell averages 15 points per game. She's got 13 here to start in this first period. 13 of the 20, I will add. Then you look at later action. This is a complete side quest in my mind. We've got the men's Wildcat game coming up after this. No Cortland Muldrew, to my information. He will not be available with some leg soreness for the Wildcats. You will have Wood, you will have Marley, Jabari Washington, still a very high-powered offense against this Mavericks here tonight. McKinley Campbell will now inbound. As the Wildcats have it, they have 27 seconds on the shot clock, so nothing was adjusted. McKinley Campbell driving baseline, back out, finds her sister Madison Campbell, top of the key, cannot knock down the three, and will come the other way as Brewer now with it. She'll go inside. McKinley Campbell trying to get the tip. Sends back out for three. There was Brewer, actually. Now coming the other way, MacArthur. She gets back tipped, but will be fouled. That one goes to Malia Ty. Team's first and her first here in this ball game to start. 1:05 left to play in the first period. Lady Wildcats have another baseline out of bounds to score on. Campbell gets it inside MacArthur. MacArthur just has to turn into a wide receiver and handle that one. Davenport dribble, back out McKinley Campbell. She'll fake it, pull up, mid-range. Oh, she has been hot here to start. Misses that one, so she's a little bit human here early. Going inside, now stopping. Davenport meeting Watson. Now has her in dead man's corner. Stolen away, Madison Campbell, one to beat. Going inside for two, and doesn't get the layup, but she will get fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting two for the Lady Wildcats. 20-6 our score, 36.9 left to play in the first period of action here in Wildcat Arena. If you're wondering why hasn't there been that many home games streamed or home games period, well, we started the conference season off with a 3-game away stand for the Wildcats. They went to Rogers, they went to West, and then Fayetteville. Their first home game Wednesday against Bentonville. This is their second home game of conference season. And really, when you look at the Lady Wildcat schedule, they didn't have a lot of home games, period. And the men's Wildcat team, for that matter. Not a lot of home games have been played in this arena, but in second half of conference season, you're going to get a pretty hefty amount of home games. And then you've got the state playoffs in your backyard. So that should be, traveling expenses for the district should be a little bit more down near the second half of the season. As MacArthur sends over McKinley Campbell, she'll have a left side to work with, takes it to it, sweeping through, sending back out. They're going to say she dropped her foot, and that'll be a traveling violation called. 21-6, 14.2 left to play here in the first period. Sent back over. Now up top, Majaz MacArthur defending. It'll go out of bounds on MacArthur. 2.5 left to play in the first period. Owens and Haney will come in. Campbell, Madison Campbell, and Gracie Davenport will come out. Mavericks get it inside. They've got to shoot immediately. They've got 1 second. They go in for the two. They will count it. And that will end the first period. What was a 16-0 first period with about 3-4 minutes left. Now is a 21-8 at the end of it. We'll go into the second quarter. Fresh 8-minute action coming up here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome back to Wildcat Arena. A fresh 8 on the second quarter clock, 22-8 in our ball game. If my, oh no, 21-8 actually. They put one on there, I didn't know. So now a 13-point lead coming into the second quarter. Madison Campbell to Owens. She has McKinley Campbell wide open. Owens sends to Haney. Back to Owens. Madison Campbell now with it, the zone. They're beating it. Wide open three. Brooklyn Owens up top, downtown, whatever you want to call it. It went down. As that one's going to call a blocking foul on Maya Haney. Didn't get out of the way. And that will be her second personal for Haney. She averages 5 points per game on the season, but she is much more than just points per game in the stat categories for the Wildcats. She does everything you could imagine, from defense, offense, rebounding, whatever you want to say, she does it. Maya Haney, who says this? Oh yeah, Mr. Park. Mr. Park is the, calls Taven Bledsaw the blue-collar worker for the men's Wildcat team. That's Maya Haney for the Lady Wildcats. Back out McKinley Campbell. She'll go inside for two. Will be fouled on the play. She'll go to the line to shoot two now for this Lady Wildcat team. 24-8 our score. The sportsmanship rule could be in effect tonight. If you need a reminder on what that entails, well, I'm here to give you one. The sportsmanship rule is 30 points plus, or 30 and above, I should say, starting at the fourth quarter, and it will be running clock from that point. Even if you do get the game shortened back down, it will still be running if it ever reached the 30-point threshold. That is a very preemptive thing to say. I just wanted to mention that. McKinley Campbell sinks the second free throw, making it a 17-point ball game now in favor of the Lady Wildcats here with 7:18 left to go in the half. Looking like a 1-3-1, maybe 2-2-1, different kind of full court press. Mavericks break it quickly. Brewer, wide open three. Cannot get it. That'll go out of bounds, will come the other way. 7:06 left to play in the second period. I feel like we've already gone back and forth a lot so far, and it's only been a minute to start this second period. Madison Campbell has Owens open, tries to give inside to Henry, the miscommunication, and now the Mavericks will come the other way. That's Brewer going inside for two. She'll hoist it up and will get fouled on the play. If that's Haney, that'll be her third. Never mind, that will not go to Haney. Madison Campbell, she'll pick up her first. As Brewer misses the first free throw, Gracie Davenport will sub into the game. She'll replace Madison Campbell. And the second free throw, good. 25-9 now our score. A 16-point advantage in favor of the Lady Wildcats. McKinley Campbell now with it. This is kind of a 3-2 with the middle sunk by the Mavericks. It's been effective in getting some uncomfortable looks. Now McKinley Campbell inside for two. She's forcing the issue tonight, and you love to see it. They now have her marked on the board as 13. She had 13 earlier. I'll have to check. Sometimes it's hard to keep stats when you're doing a lot of other stuff, so trying to get better at it. As that three hoisted up by the Mavericks, that one's short off the contest from McKinley Campbell. Will go the other way. Lady Wildcat basketball here in Wildcat Arena. Timeout called. That'll be a 30-second timeout for the Lady Wildcats. We'll take 30 seconds with them. We'll be right back here with Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. Welcome back into the action. 27-9 our score, 6:10 left to go in the second period. Lady Wildcats have the ball. McKinley Campbell up top, gives up to Haney. Haney tries to go baseline, stopped on that one. Back out Owens to McKinley Campbell. She's been very aggressive in her movements here tonight. She has looked at the rim every time she's caught it, and you love to see it from the aggressive sophomore sensation. Back out Maya Haney. She'll drive, sends Diani Henry with the gimme. Diani Henry, the ball movement by the Lady Wildcats. Almost every single Lady Wildcat touching the ball on that offensive possession, ending up with an Iani Henry gimme. Adams now has the right side against Owen. She's tried to post up here tonight a lot. She's gotten 4 points off of it. Haney sends it up to McKinley Campbell, looking to push are the Wildcats. Going inside, McKinley Campbell puts up the 2, doesn't get it to fall. Coming the other way are the Mavericks. McKinley Campbell with the full court pressure. Looking for a back tip, and she will get one. She's got the full length to go. She's got Owens on the other side. She'll go up for 2, gets it to fall, and McKinley Campbell, 15 points here to start our game. She's got 15 of the 31 scored for the Lady Wildcats. Give it up. Can't see the numbers. Gosh. Brewer going inside for 2, and she'll get that one to fall. Now in the double digits are the Lady Mavericks. Now McKinley Campbell up top, still that zone defense. She said, leave me open, why don't you? Cannot hit the three-point basket. And the Mavericks will come the other way. Brewer with it, guarded by McKinley Campbell, gets it inside in a holding call. If that's on Haney, yes it is. That'll be Haney's 3rd personal, according to Mr. Jared Park, and he's never wrong. Madison Campbell, Jazz MacArthur will come into the game, replacing Haney and Davenport. McKinley Campbell has stayed aggressive, and she has stayed in the ball game. Coach Jenkins riding with her sophomore guard here so far. She doesn't get much rest, period. It's her role on this team. Going inside, that's Dye, stolen away. But a foul called on McKinley Campbell. I can hear the scream up here. I guess she might have hit in the face of Dye. First personal for McKinley Campbell, the 4th team foul on the Lady Wildcats here in the 2nd period. Mavericks to inbound off the line set, or the straight line set, whatever you want to call it. Against Henry, going inside, sending back out, and they stopped the post up on that side at least. McKinley Campbell on the ground. She wanted a defensive stop. She gets one against Brewer. She helps Brewer up. MacArthur sending back out Owens. Owens has a trailing Campbell. Tries to get MacArthur though, but will dot up a Southside Maverick player instead. She took her out. I think it hit the pom-poms though, which I've told those are very expensive. But I don't think Brooklyn Owens was concerned about that on that play. Stolen away, MacArthur. She'll pull up mid-range. Going to be quick with it. Henry back out Owens. And Owens is fouled. Brewer will pick up the blocking foul or the reaching foul. And that will reset on the sideline now for the Lady Wildcats. Substitution here. Adams will come back for the Mavericks. She'll replace Brewer. Madison Campbell to inbound to McKinley Campbell. Now MacArthur. Madison Campbell gets it within the zone. Back out MacArthur. Going inside, sending back over to the corner. Owen, she'll pull from 3. She's feeling it. And will miss that one. Madison Campbell will get the shove in the back, and that'll go the other way. Campbell's 2nd. But that will be the 5th team foul on Lady Wildcats. That'll send the Mavericks to the line to shoot 2. One of the newest additions to this league. Maybe I'm old, but I remember it as if it was put in this year or last year, is the 5 foul rule. Automatic 2 free throws after 5 fouls. It used to be the 7 fouls, 1 and 1, and then you get to the 10 fouls and then it's automatic 2. Obviously that's cut in half to thwart so many fouls and so many intentional fouls in basketball games. It has really paid off, in my opinion. You got to work on the free throw a lot more if you're a coach or a team, but I think it's been useful for a lot of teams. McKinley Campbell, she'll drive inside, met with 2, tipped out of bounds, and will stay with the Lady Wildcats on the baseline. 1 free throw made there by the Mavericks. Now a 19-point advantage for the Lady Wildcats here with 3:18 left to go in the half. Campbell to inbound. Gets it inside Madison Campbell. Sends it to MacArthur. Wide open 3. Rims out, no good. Henry offensive board. Back up Owens. She fakes it. Goes inside. Mid-range. Cannot get one. And that one tipped out on the Mavericks. It'll stay with the Lady Wildcats. They've had several second chance opportunities created by just how do you say that? The words are hard. Their unwillingness, there you go, to give up on plays. Madison Campbell sends back up MacArthur. Has Owens. Sends back over McKinley Campbell. She'll dribble up top. She's wide open as well, but now gets sent with a double. To Owens, senior guard. Madison Campbell, yep. She moved her feet before her, or she had too many thoughts, and her feet moved before she wanted to, and that'll be a traveling violation. 31-12, still our score with 2:46 after a long possession on this side of the half. It was unsuccessful. Adams now with it. They send the double at her. That'll be Robinson. Robinson gets it up top to Ty. And the mid-range pull-up, no good. Rebounded, put back up and in for Robinson. Doing the work on that play. Madison Campbell, she'll dribble into a 3-point basket. Back of the iron, does not get it. Davenport set to check in at the next dead ball. Wildcats have hoisted that thing up here tonight so far. Has been successful overall, but recently has not been able to go in. Owens with the rebound. She has MacArthur in stride. Sends the perfect pass in transition. The foul called. MacArthur will go to the line. She'll shoot 2 off the dime from Brooklyn Owens. I thought she hit her right in the numbers, but instead throws the nice bounce pass in transition. Leads to exactly where MacArthur was going, and that'll get her 2 free throws. She'll sink the first. Davenport will come into the game. She'll replace McKinley Campbell. Campbell will get her first break of the basketball game with 1:53 left to go in the half. She's got 15. Owens with 9. That's a good punch if you're the Wildcats. Madison Campbell with 3. Jazz MacArthur now with 4. Those are all 4 players for the Wildcats that average double digits. McKinley Campbell 15, Maz Campbell 20 points, or 12, geez. Numbers are hard. Owens 11, MacArthur 10. Those are their points per game on the season. 4-headed punch, or monster if you will, for this Lady Wildcat team on offense. Davenport with the steal in transition. Gives up Owens. Telling Davenport to space it. MacArthur pull up mid-range, gets it to fall. Jazz MacArthur, when she's comfortable, that shot is pure, and I'll take it 9 times out of 10. In the full court, light pressure now from the Lady Wildcats. Going inside, tipped away, still with it is Watson. Inside, and I think they're just going to call out of bounds. No foul called on the play. Anaya Brewer will come into the game for the Mavericks. She'll replace Ty. Watson to inbound. Hasn't found a suitor yet. Instead, Davenport will end up with the ball in transition. 1 to beat. Davenport up for 2. Cannot get it. Wildcats have had multiple opportunities for N1 plays, have not been able to finish the layups, but they've been able to convert at the line for the most part. Davenport sinks the first. 36-14, a 22-point ball game now with 55 seconds left to play in the half. Davenport looking to extend it, misses back of the iron. Owens offensive rebound. Back out MacArthur. She'll hoist it up. Doesn't get it. Tipped away and recovered, but okay, there you go. Mavericks being strong with the ball in transition. The Wildcats thwarted on that play from getting the steal. Getting it across, but then eventually tipped. This is also a Wildcat team, and if you don't know what the deflection is, it's basically could be categorized as an almost steal. You had the ball in your hands, but it was a tip or it went back to the other team. Lady Wildcats average 12 deflections per game. That means they have 12 almost steals, if you will, per game, and they average 11 steals, straight up steals per game. So this team is a defensive-minded team, and they will come right at you. And that is their identity so far this season, what has led them to a 15-3 overall record and a 3-1 record in conference. Brewer up top, guarded by MacArthur, gives inside, threads the needle, but we're not successful down low. The Wildcats on every ball. Brooklyn Owens has it, going for two, lays it up and in. Lady Wildcats were everywhere on that defensive possession, leading to an easy two-point basket. That's a point off a turnover right there as well, as we talked about that stat earlier. Owens potentially a block. Madison Campbell coming the other way, looking to push the pace. She goes up for two, cannot get it, but she had to go quick. That was the shot, or that was the clock. 38-14, a 24-point advantage going into the half. We'll have Coach Potteroff joining us here shortly to talk about men's Wildcat basketball, their recent success against Fayetteville and Bentonville, and what should expect to see tonight with, it doesn't look like, a Muldrew. Yep, Muldrew not in any gear. So we'll be right back here. Springdale Athletic Foundation Television, proud to bring you Wildcat basketball.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good, but Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas, with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Welcome back to Wildcat Arena. Coach Potteroff, your first time up at the booth. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir. Good to be here. First time, fun, kind of exciting.
I know, and it's been an exciting season, but it's been a little bit of an up and down season. We haven't gotten your take on it yet. We've talked to Coach Steffenbaugh about it, but it's been up and down. Tell us a little bit about it.
It has been up and down. I think a lot of that has to do with the competition that we've played, and which is really good for us. And we've got through some scenarios that, you know, last year we only had one really close kind of non-conference game, and that was Central here in double overtime. This year it feels like every game we've played has been 1, 2, or 3 points. And we've been on the wrong end of some of those, but I think moving forward, especially this finishing conference and getting into March, it'll be really good for us.
And we talked about it earlier on the women's podcast, but really for both teams of the Wildcats, you haven't played many home games. You start conference play with 3 away games against 3 competitive teams in our league, and then now you've got second half of conference. You're going to get a lot of home games, and then the state tournament announced today is in your backyard over at Springdale High School. What do you guys look at it? You get the more home court advantage in the second half of conference, which is the most important stretch.
Yeah, I think that is important, and I'll tell you one thing we've really missed being on the road is we have a really great student section, and they can have impacts on games. And like you said, we haven't had a lot of home games just the way the schedule fell and some of the tournaments we played in. And then with the conference starting, we were road. But it's nice to be back at home, and it's going to be really nice on the back half of the season because when the pecking order kind of gets more set out and we know what's ahead of us, and we also know that we get to look forward to the big guns at home. And so that's a good advantage. And as for the state tournament, I think it's really a big deal when kids get to sleep in their own bed.
Yeah. 100%.
And I know it's in Springdale's arena, and it's not home, but it's in our hometown. And I think it is a big deal when kids get to stay in a routine and sleep in their own bed, and you're not trying to go through hotel protocols and wake-up calls, and you kind of just get to stay on your own schedule. It really helps.
And you get your student section right there as well, and that's the ultimate six-man, as we've seen at other schools where they have played a big part in some games that we've played in.
Absolutely. And, I mean, I don't know where we'll be over there, but I know our students will travel well. Coming back from Christmas break, the first couple, we had a good showing, but it's getting bigger every game, and that's a big deal for us.
And then you talk about your team. You go into the Southside Mavericks, a team that is near kind of the bottom of the conference in kind of just record-wise, but still a team that you cannot take for granted. There's no cupcakes, if you will, in our league of the 6A West. We're the most competitive league, I think, in the state of Arkansas. So tell us a little bit about this game tonight, what we should see.
Absolutely. We can't take anyone for granted ever. The biggest thing we're looking for, we're riding good momentum right now. We've had some big wins this week, and the biggest thing is we can't let those go to waste. But moving forward to reach the ultimate goal of where we want to be, we've just got to keep getting better and better defensively each game. Some of our close losses earlier in the season, we had some defensive lapses, and we've had some really good film study and practice habits to try to fix some of that. And I think especially starting with Fayetteville on Monday, I know the score was still in the high 60s, but we looked a lot better for what we were looking for defensively. And the same thing up until late against Bentonville, I thought we guarded really well. I thought for probably the first three quarters was as good a defensive effort as we put out. So we've got firepower 1 through 5 across the board offensively. Our key is will we lock in and guard people, and that's what we're preaching to them every day. And I think if we can do that, our ultimate goals are still right in front of us.
And you talk about those goals, but you also talk about the firepower offensively, defensively. You go into a league that's no shortcomings in the offensive firepower in our 6A Central or West League. You look over across town, the firepower there, but then you played Fayetteville. Xavier Brown, to your defensive standpoint, held them below double digits. You've held some players that have really come into the game known as the top scorers to very good numbers. Defensively has been kind of a little bit identity because you have the offensive pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Was that intentional coming into this season, and how do you look to grow upon that?
Yeah, to your point about X, we held him under 10. I don't remember exactly what his total was, but I think that was a big reason. We still let Quincy get 30, which he just caught fire. Like, and it was just the basket was the size of the ocean to him at some point. But X kind of gets him going though, and so holding X. If you notice, the next night they went to Northside and won by 30, and he had 23. So when he gets big numbers, it seems like they just flow better. So taking him away was definitely a big part of our game plan, and we executed that really well. Just Wednesday, Javen ended up with 25 a lot late, but the rest of the supporting cast, our big deal that game was we didn't want to give up catch and shoot threes, and I think we only gave up 3, which was a big improvement for us. We really locked in on that, and because that kind of gets them going. Because he's a good player. He's a returning All-State player. He's going to get his, but we didn't need him to get his and the kick-out catch-and-shoot threes.
Yeah.
And so as long as we can eliminate one aspect of what makes the team go, I think that gives us a pretty good shot in any game we play.
Got a little animosity too, if I'm not mistaken. You're from Jonesboro, was your last coaching job. They're killing it right now a little bit in the state. So you've got to see them at state tournament as well. You talked about the ultimate goal. What's the Coach Potteroff ultimate goal for this Wildcat team? Where do you see you guys going?
Well, ultimate goal for me every year, I think, is the state championship. Now, it's not easy to obtain. Some great teams, some great players have went through their high school careers and never won one. I mean, Malik got there 4 times, and didn't win one.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's hard to win it because basketball's just a different sport. People get hot. Like, I mean, scouting report, sometimes a kid that might not score hits 3 threes, and that's just a dagger against you. And just kind of being on the road and the timing, some of your games are on days that you're not used to playing, and so state tournaments are tough. And so the ultimate goal is hard to achieve, but I think for the level of talent that we have and mine and Coach D's vision for us, the ultimate goal is a state championship.
No stopping now.
No stopping now.
Reigning conference champions looking to strike again in the 6A West and make a splash with a loss, but also some additions as well. So thank you so much, Coach, for joining us. It's a pleasure to get to talk to you here today.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Of course. And we'll get right back into the action of the Wildcats after a quick commercial break.
I'm Jason Jones.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Welcome back into the action, 38-14. We wasted 10 seconds without me talking. I think that's a win for most of our fans at home. Get a little bit of a break from me. As Maya Haney has it in the full court, she's looking like a point guard in stride, but then she'll be fouled, and her reign as the #1 point guard on the Wildcat team will end right there. Thank you, Coach Potteroff, for joining us at halftime. You never really get to talk to the assistants as you talk to Coach Tommy Defema on a normal occasion. It's always nice to get a different point of view on a team that has had a very, very hard non-con schedule and then has gone into conference, and where, like I said, no cupcakes are here in our 6A West. No cupcakes at all. No score here in the second half so far. Still 38-14. Going inside, that's Ty. She'll dribble out, throw out Adams. Adams down low. Fade away, jumper, doesn't go. That was actually Pressey that couldn't get it. MacArthur in stride, back out, Madison Campbell. 3, up 3, good, and 1 play. Madison Campbell looking for, it's not even old-fashioned, it's just a 4-point play. One of the rarest plays in basketball. Madison Campbell with the opportunity to finish it at the line. Talked to Coach Potteroff at halftime. I also talked to Cortland Muldrew before this game. He will not be available for the men's Wildcat team due to some leg soreness. They want to make sure that that's okay. But You will have Hayden Wood. You will have Marley. You will have Jabari Washington. There's plenty more firepower to go around on this Wildcat team. 42-14 as Madison Campbell could not capitalize at the line for the 4-point play. Robinson up top against Haney. Dribbling back up, trying to get rid of it. Now on the floor. Gets rid of it to Ty. She'll get wide open layup and will get it to fall. Just a 50-50 ball, not one, leads to the easy basket. That one tipped, gets to Owens. She'll dribble out against the pressure. McKinley Campbell now with it. Sees some daylight, but then there comes the trap, or the threatening of the trap in this zone defense. Madison Campbell hoists up the three. Doesn't get it. Haney with the offensive board. Put back up and in. Maya Haney with the big girl move down low. See, we have this game here, Mrs. Director, that we do, if I make a joke, you got to tell me, and we're seeing how many points we get. Okay, so I have a thumbs down. We're 0 for 1 here to start the day. We do that a lot with our other director, Blake. We can see how many points we can get there. He is sick right now. Yeah, we play games, so it's not so boring. Yeah. Haney. It's not boring for me, ever, because it's basketball, but it gets boring hearing my voice 1,000 times over again. Oh, she shook her head, yes. Madison Campbell misses the shot. She'll go to line to shoot 2. 44-16. And Madison Campbell looking to make a 30-point advantage for the Lady Wildcats. She'll sink the first. And sink the second, putting the Wildcats up by 30, 46-16. Now our score, 6:20 left to go in the third period. Full court pressure here by the Wildcats. Trying to beat it, that's Adams. Guarded by McKinley Campbell, a smaller and peskier defender. Going to the corner, Adams gets it back, dribbling inside, looking for 2, doesn't get it. She got point blank, the shot you want if you're the Mavericks, just could not finish on the play. Owens driving inside, back out, Madison Campbell, 3, up 3, doesn't get it, rims out, rebound though, and the offensive rebounds have been the story so far here to start. McKinley Campbell inside for 2, she's got 17. That is, in reference, 17 points is more than Southside has scored in this ball game as their team. Is that one blocked away? Brooklyn Owens, Maya Haney has Jazz MacArthur in stride, gets her, fakes the pass, makes the shot, and Jazz MacArthur putting on the theatrics here in the third quarter. Timeout called by Southside Mavericks. That'll be a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout with them. We'll be right back here with Springdale Athletic Foundation's television presentation.
I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
Welcome back, 49-16 our score here in Wildcat Arena. 5:16 left to go in the third period, and the Southside Mavericks will have the ball. Stolen away, McKinley Campbell, 2-on-2. Campbell inside for two. Off the steal, the points off turnovers. We talked about it earlier. If you're just now joining us, the Wildcats scored 20 points per game off turnovers forced. And you want to know what their overall points per game is? 59. So 20 of 59. As that's scored by Brooklyn Owens. You look at the math there, and math is not my strong suit. But 20 of 60 basically. That is 1/3. Got to confirm real quick. Yes, 1/3. 1/3 of their points come off of turnovers forced. MacArthur in stride on cue, and the Lady Wildcats about to turn it up to 40 here in the third quarter. Mavericks now with it. They have a right side to work against Madison Campbell. That is Robinson, who will get fouled. Madison Campbell will pick up her third personal. Team's second here in the third quarter with 4:09 left to play in the period. Robinson will shoot the first and sink the first. Ione Henry will come to the game, as well as Davenport replacing MacArthur and Haney. Wildcats have really turned up the defense, which has really turned up the offense here in the third quarter, extending their lead to almost 40 now. Brooklyn Owens breaking down up top, gets hit but takes the contact. McKinley Campbell looking at her options, passing like Stockton. Madison Campbell doesn't get it. That's a song, by the way. No? Okay. Moving on. 55-17. We haven't really gotten many jokes to land here yet, but we will. Going inside for two, tipped away, and that will go Wildcat way with 3:39 left to play in the third period. McKinley Campbell now with it. Trying to set up the offense, but not really in any rush are the Lady Wildcats right now. The student section over there, but they are not standing. Over McKinley Campbell, corner three, doesn't get it. Rebounded by Madison Campbell. The ball on the ground now. Jump ball call. The possession arrow will favor the Lady Wildcats. That'll go baseline out of bounds for them. You can see people in dresses. I assume, I'm not a student anymore, I'm pretty old now, but I assume it's in between games is going to be the homecoming ceremony. So we'll have a little bit of a extended break in between those games. Brooklyn Owens gives to Davenport. I think they call that achieving UNC status. Is that what it's called? Like me not knowing exactly what that is. That joke landed. That's a point. Got it right there. I got my first point of the night, guys. Goes inside, dribbling back out. Looking for two, cannot get it. Now back out, up three, doesn't get it for the Southside Mavericks. Owens looking to push. No one stopping the ball. Owens says, okay. Ione Henry inside for two, and the lead now to 40 for the Lady Wildcats. 57-17. Now our score, a back tip as they get it out to the Mavericks. Back inside, Brewer for two. Owens with a little too much contact, and that will be 2 free throws for Brewer. Second foul on Brooklyn Owens. 2:21 left to go in the third period. I'm Connor Jenkins. On behalf of Springdale Athletic Foundation, we are proud to bring you all live event coverage of Wildcat basketball. Go follow us at Springdale Athletic Foundation on our Instagram for all things Springdale Athletics, but primarily our wonderful basketball teams from both sides of the district. No, I didn't have that written down. That was straight from the noggin. As another free throw coming up for the Mavericks. That one's short. Sophia Rubio-Monk into the game, as well as Presley Hudson for the Wildcats. The bench is almost completely clear. Wildcats don't have that many numbers on their varsity roster, probably 12, 13 actual listed roster members. As that one goes inside and will be fouled. Brewer will go to the line. She'll shoot 2 off the foul of the Lady Wildcats. 57-18 are scored now. A 39-point advantage for the Lady Wildcats. Brewer looking to subtract from that as she misses the first. No substitutions. This should be our lineups to finish the quarter. That free throw good. Oh, I'm off. Malia Tai will come into the game. She'll take out Brewer. Hudson will run the point guard responsibilities. Owens, the only starter left out on the court for the Wildcats right now. Hudson gets it to Owens. Owens has 13. I can't see through the beam. Yep, she's got 13. As that shot missed, now the Mavericks have it in transition. Corner 3, up, corner 3. Nothing but nylon for Lindley Odin and the Southside Mavericks. Hudson gets to Davenport. Davenport up top, Owens. She has a lot of sunlight, but chooses against going tanning, apparently. Gracie Davenport going inside, baseline. She'll try for a little hook shot. Doesn't get it. And rebounded by the Mavericks. Going inside for 2, and a foul called as Hudson was going a little too low and made some contact. That'll go to the line. Jazz MacArthur set to check in at the next, I guess, free throw for the Mavericks. That'll be Ty to shoot the free throws. She'll miss back of the iron on the first one. MacArthur will come in. She'll actually, and Madison Campbell will come in, replacing Owens and Davenport. 57-22, a 35-point lead, now staying 35. As Rubio Monk had the rebound, but will also step out of bounds. That'll stay with the Southside Mavericks. They've got a chance at another 2 on their own baseline. Trying to get it in bounds. Get it inside to Adams. Sends back out 3. Short on the play. Henry with the rebound. Sending to MacArthur. MacArthur, the senior guard, slowing down. Speeding back up. She's changing the pace. But Ty stays with her. Hudson now with it. Gives up MacArthur. She'll pull the 3. Takes a step into it. Rubio Monk the rebound. Back out MacArthur. Now Madison Campbell. She was wide open for a millisecond. Now to Hudson in the corner. She'll keep it in bounce. About a 2-second differential between shot clock, game clock. Stolen away by the Mavericks. Pretty silent gym right now. I don't know if you can maybe hear me from all the way on the other end because I don't know. It's pretty silent. It's a 35-point advantage right now for the Wildcats. 3 up from the Mavericks, short. Rebounded by Presley Hudson, who will come the other way. Madison Campbell, she'll pull up mid-range. Doesn't get it at the buzzer, but that will do it for our third quarter of action. I will remind you again, we go into the fourth with the sportsmanship rule will be in effect the entire fourth quarter, meaning for 5 bonus points. Anybody got my answer? No one's talking. Anyways, it means the clock will not stop. We will continue play, and it will be a very quick fourth quarter as that will do. Actually, Dr. Cleveland will be joining us in the fourth quarter. The man himself, as I like to call him, one of the best there is in the business, that business being leading an entire school district of a lot of kids into a new era of just excellence, as you would put it, as I would put it. As we will be right back with Dr. Jared Cleveland here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Welcome back to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. I'm Connor Jenkins, joined alongside Dr. Jerry Cleveland. Thank you so much, Dr. Cleveland, for joining us.
Oh, happy to.
And Dr. Cleveland, we've got ourselves an extended lead for the Lady Wildcats right now, so that gives us a little bit of a luxury to talk about some stuff around the district. Our athletics is at, especially in basketball, is at maybe one of the highest points it's been. All four teams are some of the top in the state. Tell us a little bit about your point of view on that.
Well, I mean, they're doing what they're expected to do. I mean, we've got great coaches, great kids, great facilities, and they're operating really like they all have been trained to do and want to do, and they're representing our district like they should, and I'm proud of them. I mean, kids are awesome, coaches are awesome, and Springdale's been known for basketball for a long time. They've been known for football too. They've been known for baseball, everything. I mean, everything's alive in Springdale right now.
And you love to see it. That's exactly what the town feeds on the school.
Oh, absolutely.
They're very synchronous when it comes to that. They love to, if the school's athletics are up, the morale of Springdale, the city, is up.
Sure. It's kind of like when the Razorbacks win, everybody feels better too.
Well, that happened a lot less than we'd like in the football season.
That's
but
right.
Hey, basketball season, maybe Calipari can get us right. And I don't
I'm
know.
hoping. Yeah.
Well, we got to start off a little better than we have. But you talk about our facilities. The newest facility, now a new statement put out by the Springdale schools that the 6A state tournament will be hosted at Springdale's new gymnasium. Tell us about what maybe went into that, how excited you are for that opportunity.
Well, the AAA board approved our bid to host the 6A state tournament. We've been prepping for that since we built that arena. You know, Har-Ber, we hosted the state tournament several years ago because this is a great arena too.
Yes,
I mean, it's
100%.
as good as it gets anywhere else, and it's Springdale High's turn.
Yeah.
And you know, all of the superintendents and athletic directors in Northwest Arkansas pretty much agreed they wouldn't bid to allow us to do that. We have a gentleman's agreement with Central Arkansas. Last year was at North Little Rock, so it's our turn up here. And so we were the only ones to bid. And so we're thankful for the other superintendents and athletic directors in Northwest Arkansas to allow us to do that. The AAA board approved it, and I'm on that board.
Yeah.
So that was a really good thing. Coach Fimple and his team are excited about it. I know Coach Hunsucker, Coach Price, and all of Springdale High, they're ready to roll. And really, it's a home game, too, for Har-Ber.
Yeah,
you know?
You get to sleep in your own bed. You get to
it's a
have your
big deal.
fans be there as well. You don't have to travel all the way to North
That's
Little
right.
Rock.
Well, and the truth is, for all of Northwest Arkansas, it's a 15, 20-minute bus ride for anybody.
It's right in the middle.
That's right. And so it's not a big deal. It's really good for everybody. And the arena itself is amazing. Not a bad seat in the house.
No.
The hospitality is going to be tremendous.
I'll be there.
And it's really good for our city.
It is. It really gives some, like you said, life. You give some life to the city. I mean, March 4th through the 8th, there's going to be the city of Springdale. It's going to have all the hotels filled up with 6A state tournament participants.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to have the entire city looking at Springdale Gymnasium,
That's
which
right.
is exactly where you want them to look.
That's right.
With that new facility. The Har-Ber Wildcats actually got to host the 6A volleyball state tournament as well.
Yes.
So now you've got, in the same school year, 2 state tournaments hosted, which is a little rarer than people might think. It's a good sign.
It
though.
is.
It's
It
a
is.
good sign for sure. And
Well,
we
we-
look at it too. Talk about a football season. We haven't got to talk to you much about that. Football season was great for the Springdale Bulldogs. Har-Ber Wildcats having a little bit of a rougher one, but they have some promising pieces coming back. Tell us
They
a little
do.
bit about that.
Yeah, you know, we're proud of the Bulldogs. Coach Hobbs, Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
It's a big
Yeah.
deal for him. And, of course, he's added a new life in his family with Cape. And Capes was born a little early, and struggled through, and it looks like Cape's going to be in great shape. He and Mom are doing well, and we're proud for Coach Hobbs and the whole Hobbs family. But, yeah, Springdale High football's looking up. Har-Ber High football is looking up, too. We hired Coach Danenauer. He's here at the basketball game tonight, sitting right over here to my left.
Oh, I didn't even realize
Yeah, he
that.
and his boys are here, and so he's already showing his colors that he is going to be a true blue Har-Ber Wildcat. That is a positive sign, and so we're proud of Coach Danenauer already showing up. So
Tell us a little bit about that hire. I'd like to know that as an old Wildcat myself. I'd like to know about that one.
Well, I can tell you that Coach Fimple, Coach Wood, Coach Burnett, and all of us, we worked really hard. We had a lot of applicants, really, really good applicants from, quite frankly, all over the country. Many had, I'd say, long pedigrees, if you will.
Yeah.
A lot of history. But what we were looking for is someone with passion, someone with desire that had maybe a really good future. It's not necessarily how many rings you have in the past, as a head coach, but it's looking for the people that maybe like worked in a Nick Saban tree. How many of those people were coordinators and all that have those national championships that want to be that next head coach?
Yeah. They have the aspirations and the willingness to work.
We think Aaron is that.
Yeah.
And so Aaron has multiple state championships. He's coordinated some major games, and he's been, in my view, some really good quality glue for Bentonville. And we're proud of Bentonville for the success they've had, and we're appreciative for the growth that Aaron's had under Bentonville's leadership and Coach Grant. And we're thankful that they're going to allow Aaron to come over here early and start coaching here. And that's what coaches do. They grow one another.
Yeah.
They support one another.
That's what sports is all about.
Yeah, and they're gonna go to battle on the field, but there's something about coaches' friendships.
Yeah.
That camaraderie that they have.
Well,
and
you're an old coach yourself.
I am. But there are friendships that last forever.
Yes.
And or at least on this earth anyway. And so that's what they're doing, and they're all proud for one another. And since Coach Danenauer is moving up to that head position, everyone's appreciative of that, and they're all clapping for him, hoping he does well.
Well, you love to see it. Some new life in the Wildcat program. You get to also have Chris Wood, who is a legacy coach from Har-Ber, who got to have a say in the process.
He's an icon too, yeah.
Yeah, you knew exactly. We talk about it all the time on the live stream. The Wood legacy. You got April Wood, who's now a coach in our district at Hellstern.
She's
Hunter
tremendous,
Wood
yeah.
was a monster.
Yeah, she may be the best Wood coach, right?
I think she's the best Wood there is, period.
Yeah,
I say it to her every time.
If you ask Coach Chris Wood, he'll tell you she's the best Wood. Yeah.
I think all of them might say it. Hayden Wood, who was a star wide receiver turned D1 basketball player.
Isn't he great?
He's coming up after this. That's going to be our next action. Cortland Mulger out tonight, so we'll get to see Hayden Wood go to work against Southside. You look at the other side, too. Isaiah Seeley. The stars are out this year. I mean, you've got some big names in our district in basketball.
We're very blessed.
Very blessed.
We're very blessed. Our kids behave. Our coaches behave. They're just good people. And I'm thankful to be the superintendent here and really to get to improve the facilities and let them do their thing. That's what I enjoy.
Yeah. Also, from what I know of you, you're also a major basketball fan. So I know you're excited to get to see what we have to offer
I love
all
it.
4 teams.
You know, when the state tournament happens, I'm going to be at every game.
I know you're going to be seat ready to go just for you, maybe a little bit in the hospitality room.
Yeah.
That's where I'll be most of the time.
I'll have a little popcorn.
You never know. But you're just going to take advantage of such a great opportunity that the Springdale Schools has had thrust upon them that they really wanted to have, and it's going to be a great March for Springdale Schools. You hope it's going to be greater with some success in that state tournament as well.
I hope so. I think it'll be good for all of our kids, and what would really be awesome is if Har-Ber High and Springdale High and both boys and girls have to go play in Hot Springs.
That would be the ideal situation.
Wouldn't that be a dream?
It would be a dream. It would be probably one of the first times that's happened in a split school district ever, that you've had the opposing teams go at each other in that environment. Dr. Cleveland, thank you so much for joining us.
You bet, Connor. It's good to see you.
I know. I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, proud to see you.
Love getting to talk to you.
You too, man. You look great.
I try.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution. Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good, but Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Har-Ber Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
I'm Jason Jones, principal at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I am Paul Gray, principal at Har-Ber High School. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale School Athletics, I want to say thank you.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
My man don't sleep. I'm slow to speak.
MacArthur. Shot's good. Wow. Nice shot there by MacArthur.
Take 250.
Maya Haney corrals the ball, gets it up and good. Maya Haney. MacArthur going in stride, sends it to Maya Haney. Up and good, and one play. Maya Haney inside.
Roll. Spots up. Shot's good.
I'm a ghetto superstar like I'm
Side, outside, Madison Campbell from McKinley Campbell. Good.
He wanna shoot it, let it ring.
Fakes the three, going inside. Left-handed layup, up and good.
MacArthur, open three. Banks it in.
There you go.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
I'm Don Strubing. It's because of the generosity of people like you, we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Zach Arns. I'm voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Heard they talking about who will win and why. I'm alive, just took one to revive. Keep that vibe when we show up and collide. Me and the guys move just like the FOI. We were trained to use it, they were trained to use it. Shoot you like Cupid, hit your medulla, yeah. Shoot at intruders, then shoot your Medusa. The shit the gang get banged, then fuck on the Gucci and groupie. Left eye when she choosing, big bang roll is soothing. Pull up with sticks in the sprinter, but I make him cuddle up, it's not a movie. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the countdown till I slide. Pork and rinds, how I grew up on my side. Ain't no fence, just 100 acres wide. When shit get tense, we twist up and we get fried.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Jared Park. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Hi, my name is Brett Hobbs. I'm the head football coach at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution. Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Cam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good. But Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
I'm Jason Jones, principal at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I am Paul Gree, principal at Har-Ber High School. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale School Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Hi, I'm Mary Jordan. Springdale Public Schools is launching a free weekly podcast called Springdale Today, which will feature news relevant to Springdale families. Springdale Today will feature educational news, district staff and students, as well as influential members of the Springdale community. I hope you'll join us as the free Springdale Today podcast premieres Wednesday, September 11th at noon on YouTube and your favorite podcast app. I look forward to chatting with you more about what's happening in Springdale today.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust.
You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Good evening and welcome back to Game 2 action, but we're not going to get directly into the action. We're going to start with assistant coach Josh Har-Ber for the Lady Wildcat team. Coach, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and we start talking about that game real quick. We'll talk about that. You won by a decent amount, we will say. Tell us about that kind of win, what that meant for you guys.
Well, I mean, we got a good start. I thought Brooklyn got us off to a good start, hitting some threes, and then McKinley was able to get in there and get in the paint and score that way. I think, we sometimes take our foot off the pedal and don't go ahead and finish the game, but sometimes it can get a little sloppy. But I think, we just got to do us, and we finally figured that out and was able to run the score up a little bit.
And you improved to 3-1 now in conference play, but you improved to really the bigger picture, 16-3 overall on the season. But you dropped the one game against Fayetteville in conference. Tell us a little bit about that game, what went into it, and how a team like you guys might need to adjust.
Yeah, I mean, we're always going to be undersized whoever we play against. So, if we're not able to make our outside shot, sometimes we're going to struggle. So, we shot 3 for 27 that night from 3. 50, I think we're around 50 or 60% from the free throw line. And I don't think you're going to beat very many teams that way, especially a team with the caliber as Fayetteville. So, we got, I thought the last 2 games we found our shot a little bit, and I think next time we play, get to have them here on our home court, we'll do much better. So,
and then you talk about some sensations. You got 3 sophomore sensations in your starting lineup with Madison Campbell, McKinley Campbell, Maya Haney. Then you look at the other side, the senior sensations, Brooklyn Owens, Jasmine MacArthur. You have 4 starters who all season long average above 10 points per game. That is safe to say, a good firepower offense. Tell us about kind of how you guys maybe delegate the load or how that's really come about.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of our goal. We try to share the ball as much as we can. If we can have 4 people in double figures, I mean, like last game, Brooklyn was 1 point shy of having a double-double, and having her really hit the glass, she's one of our, at 5'9", 5'10", she's one of our biggest kids. And so we weren't able to share the wealth as much because our shots weren't falling at Fayetteville. But when we have those 4, like tonight, I think they both all 4, we had 4 people in double figures. So when we do that, I think we're just hard to guard.
And then we've talked about this metric a lot tonight on our broadcast. You average 59 points per game, 12 turnovers per game, 11 steals per game, but you average, this is the big number, 20 points off turnovers per game. That's 20 of basically 60. That's a third of your points. Is that kind of the game plan coming in, or where does that really stack up in the coach's mindset?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, we're always going to be undersized, and if we can get out in the open court and get steals and get tips and deflections and get easy buckets before a defense sets up, that's to our advantage, and that's what we try to do every night.
Coach, thank you so much for joining us. Now we get into the men's action. Coach Josh Har-Ber, I guess we're celebrating the assistants tonight as Ryan Spencer knocks down the 3. Thank you so much,
Hey,
Coach.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And we get into the action. Ryan Spencer starts it off strong for the Wildcats. You look at the starting lineup that we didn't get to see. We had the interview with Coach Josh Har-Ber. But no Cortland Muldrew, no Jabari Washington. That is the Wildcat story here to start this game and will be as we go throughout it. Marley is going to hoist into a bigger role as Ryan Spencer shoots another three. Doesn't get that one. Rebound comes to him, though. Hayden Wood now with the ball. This is against the Southside Mavericks. B.J. Grundy from downtown, and the Wildcats start off scorching. 6-0 start, 7:05 left to play in the first period. We're a minute in, 6 points in, and the Wildcats have not left that end of the court without some points on the board. Hayden Wood throwing to Spencer, who's in transition for 2 and 1. Ryan Spencer, who has been in and out of the rotation. He enters the starting lineup, and now he's got 5, looking to make it 6 at the free throw line. Early timeout called by Stuart Adams, the head coach of the Southside Mavericks. We'll take a quick timeout with him. We'll be right back here with Springdale Athletic Foundation Television, Men Wildcat Basketball.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours, thank you.
Welcome back. Ryan Spencer at the free throw line. He'll shoot 1 for the old-fashioned three-point play. He's already got a different three-point play, the new fashion, if you will. He misses the free throw, but an 8-0 start for this Wildcat men's basketball team. 6:40 left to play in the first against the Southside Mavericks. Up top, Flake gives over to Birdsong. He's against Grundy. Goes to the baseline, sends back out. Now corner three, fake it. Go inside, looking for 2. Blocked away by Hayden Wood. Hayden Wood will make his impact known on the offensive end, but something underrated about his game, he will do it defensively as well. He is a shot blocker, shot alterer for this Wildcat team. Minks going inside against Spencer, giving up Birdsong for 2. Gets it to fall, and the Mavericks come out with their own punch. 8-2 now our score. Hayden Wood will do the point guard responsibilities for us to start this game. He hasn't even tried to go to score until now and starts off in Hayden Wood fashion with the bucket and will go to the line to shoot 1 more. You get a bonus point for being aggressive. Do you, Hayden Wood? 10-2 to start out the ball game. 6:04 left in the first period. Free throw good. Hayden Wood completes at the line. Gives up. Now inside. That's Williams. Or not out inside. He's outside, I guess. Guarded by Wood. Trying to get the pass to go away. Spencer on the ground. Recovered. About 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Wilkinson gives up. That's Flake, who's getting booed. Birdsong from 3. He's got all 5 points for the Southside Mavericks after that made triple. 11-5 now our score. I talked to Marley before the game about the minutes to come into this one, and he said he'd give me a few highlights. I told him, I said, hey, I missed Wednesday, the one game I missed in 5 years, and you throw it down. Marley! Almost. Oh, my blood pressure shot up. I don't know. Yeah, and the director says I hurt her ears. That's going to happen tonight. If Marley wants to give us some highlights, your ear, you might not hear after this game. I don't know. We'll have to check. As up top given to Williams. He'll make the decisions for the Mavericks. Now gets into Birdsong. He's got all 5 so far. He's looking to be aggressive. Pull up, mid-range, got it. Birdsong. He has all 7 in an 11-7 game now. Mavericks trail by 4. Hayden Wood now with the ball. 4:30 left to go in the first period. Gives to the corner. B.J. Grundy. 3-point basket. B.J. Grundy. Tell him about it. As he has come onto the scene and he has left his mark already here in this ball game. But overall, B.J. Grundy has been a great addition to the starting lineup for this Wildcat offense and defense for that matter. Going inside, that's Flake. He'll send back out. Now it finds Birdsong. He'll shoot another one. Nothing but air. And out of bounds, Spencer throws it off of Flake, and now we'll go the other way. 14-7, our score. 3:55 left to go in the first period. Again, if you're joining us late, no Muldrew, no Washington for the Wildcats. They will weather the storm with their new starting lineup. Wood, that's something. Hey, you need something in a storm? Ask Wood to get into his handy-dandy emergency bag because he'll pull you out some nifty tricks. 16-7 now, a 9-point advantage for the Wildcats. Up top, Flake. He's guarded by Lee. Sending back out. Looking to go inside. Stolen away. Now Wood in transition. Numbers advantage to no one. Wood back out. Grundy. He's feeling it. And he misses his first three of the night. He was 2 for 2 before then. So let's give him some credit, folks. He is hitting it. So far, 2 of 3 from three-point territory. B.J. Grundy for this Wildcat offense. Now Birdsong, guarded by Grundy. Trying to drive inside, stopped on the play. Now Birdsong not going to be stopped. And a blocking foul. Both referees agreeing on that one. Will be called on Bledsaw. That'll send Birdsong to the line to shoot 2. Birdsong will be at the line. He'll shoot 2. He's got all 7 points scored for Southside so far. As he'll sink it and make it 8. Substitution here. That's going to be number 14, Braylon Houston, who will check in for Southside. First substitution of the game for either team is Houston. And Birdsong sinks the pair. He's got all 9. A hot start for Jarius Birdsong, who he's also guarding Hayden Wood. So that's going to be an assignment all night. Can he endure that? B.J. Grundy picks up the offensive foul, and we'll go the other way. Birdsong with it. He's up top. Another illegal screen called, so we'll go the other way. Pair of illegal screens, you know what that means. It cancels out, and it's Wildcat basketball. 2:26 left to go in the first period as Hayden Wood will do the honors. He's got 5 early points. He's got a whole left side to work with. Fade away, mid-range, short. And the Mavericks will slowly bring it into the full court. Williams stopped by Grundy, and he'll get the steal, and then a loose ball foul called on the Mavericks, who were holding Grundy. Homecoming night here for the Wildcats, an important night for morale. You see the student section, it's jersey night. I think that'd be my best guess. An educated guess at that. But it's a good numbers. It's a great numbers to have for this Wildcat basketball teams, the women's and the men's, that are now, they're both respectively 3-1 in their own divisions in the 6A West. The Wildcats now 4-1, the Lady Wildcats. Men's team looking to do so now, and Marley gives a little more assurance as the Wildcats up by 9. Flake from 3, doesn't get it, tipped away, out of bounds. Will stay with the Mavericks on their baseline. Birdsong to inbound. Gets it inside Flake. Now 3, wide open off the elevator, doesn't get it. Marley climbs up the stairs instead of the elevator, gets the rebound. Now BJ Grundy back to Lee, now to Spencer, looking for a low play for Wood. They get it to him, not low enough, but he'll back down. Flake going inside for 2, loses the handle, but they're going to say it's back tip by Flake. That's a good call right there. That'll stay with the Wildcats on the baseline. These teams very similar in one aspect, not very many seniors. This Southside Mavericks team has 1 single senior. The Wildcats have 2, but that's 2 very good seniors. One of them going inside for the 2. Hayden Wood and Muldrew being the respective seniors for the Wildcats. That's a 2-headed monster if I've ever seen one. Then you add the likes of Marley and Jabari Washington, and then you've got a 4-knuckle punch right there. Going inside, mid-range, pull up, Hayden Wood, silky smooth from the free throw line. Might as well give him a free throw because that one was free. Up top, now Flake. Guarded by Spencer, he's getting booed by the student section, is Flake. Giving up. Going inside is Flake, and the foul on the floor called on Spencer. Oh no, they're going to call it on BJ Grundy, but I think it was on Spencer. They showed a very similar, 13-12 looks very similar, by the way. I think everybody knows that one, from a referee to a cheap seat guy like myself. Flake coming off the screen, pulling from 3, nothing but the backboard, and Wood will come the other way. He's got 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Coming around it, going inside, and 2 points added on there. If Wood's going downhill, I'm adding 2 points already. As 24-9, a 15-point advantage going into the second quarter. We'll be right back here with Springdale Athletic Foundation Television's presentation of Wildcat basketball.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Welcome back to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. I'm Connor Jenkins bringing you all of tonight's festivities. We were down in the women's game. That one's over. Well, Lady Wildcats win it by 30+. We're in the men's Wildcat game, 24-9, second quarter action here. A 15-point advantage for the Wildcats. You see new Wildcats in there, Sammy Hinsey, as well as Uno Branch in for the Wildcats. Hayden Wood! Block it, and do we have liftoff? We do, and it goes in. I can't give him that one. I'm sorry. It went in, but that's not a Marley level dunk right there. It's very close, I will say. But Marley knows that's not a Marley level dunk right there, because I've had some of the best calls of my career with a Marley dunk. 26-9 our score. The foul on the floor, that one assessed to Uno Branch. baseline out of bounds. Birdsong will inbound, gets it inside to Houston. As Flake pull up three, doesn't get it. Wood with the rebound. Looking to kind of keep the pace the way it is. Not necessarily looking to push, but Hayden Wood looking to pass the ball there. Back out Hensey. He'll pull from three. Doesn't get it. Wood rebound, put back in. 28-9, and Hayden Wood is leaving his mark everywhere he possibly can in this game so far. He's got 13, and now what is a 19-point advantage against the Southside Mavericks. We'll be right back here with Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Clam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Welcome back to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. I'm Connor Jenkins bringing you Wildcat basketball. 28-9 is our score. A 19-point advantage right now for the Wildcats against the Southside Mavericks here in 6A West Conference play. Back up top to Flake. He's guarded by Lee. They're looking to post up Hensey. Down low, and oh my, Marley, dang it. Inside for two. I'm here for highlights, everyone. I hope you know, as Mr. Park calls it, da-na-na, na-na-na. You know what that means? Oh, okay. It means Sports Center, top 10. So we're looking for top 10 plays here. As that three from deep, and hey, you want to look at it for the Mavericks? Birdsong's your guy. He's got all 12 of the Southside Mavericks 12 here in this ball game to start. Wood gives it up, Hensey. And Hensey will run the offense right now. Gives to Marley. He'll fake the three. Stops there, double dribble, and will go the other way. Ryan Spencer will come into the game. He'll replace Bledsaw. B.J. Grundy will take out Marley. And now Wood, the only recurring starter in the lineup right now. Maybe a little bit of B.J. Grundy here of recent. Could count towards that. Giving it up, Birdsong, but you might want to see it get back in his hands as he's got all 12. Back out, Wilkinson from three. It's a straight dagger, but it doesn't go in, and Hensey will give it to Wood. He'll run the point. Wood sees Birdsong on his hip, goes inside for two, gets fouled on the play. They will call it on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Does Hayden Wood. Wood at the line to shoot two. Wood sinks the first. (31-12) now our score, a 19-point advantage. Looking to make it 20 is Hayden Wood at the line with this free throw. And he sinks it. 32-12, now our score. 5:18 left to play in the second period. Birdsong with it. He's against Branch. Keeping it. Gives back up top. That's Williams. Houston, stolen away. Hayden Wood and Dipsy-Doo, Dunkaroo! Hayden Wood inside for two and book it. The flight is there. We're going to Cancun. Hayden Woods is taking us because he is liftoff here in Wildcat Arena. What a great time. I've never actually gotten to call a Hayden Wood dunk where he has had a breakaway. Because if you remember, if you're a Wildcat fan, Hayden Wood had his first dunk ever last season midway through at Bentonville West. And you just see he's got some hops now. It reminds me of myself. No, I'm kidding. I could never jump. I couldn't even jump off the bench to get in the game. I was never really asked to either. But 34-12 is now our score. Did I get any jokes in there? Did we win the joke game? Okay. How many? Did I get 2? I get 1. I'll take 1 joke. So if anybody doesn't know this, I love to play a game with all the directors I have. If I can get any points on the board by making a joke and making them laugh, I'm winning at life. Right now I've got 1. That's all I need. As Birdsong looking to get more to his point total. He's got 12 of the Southside Mavericks, 12. Going inside against Branch, met with 2 defenders. Jump ball, possession arrow will favor the Wildcats. With the 22-point advantage, Hayden Wood subbed out after his highlight reel dunk. His da-na-na, as now Hensey will bring it across. I wouldn't expect much more of Wood in this ball game. I don't know how much we'll get left. Marley, pull up, Jay from 3. Marley, he knocks it down. 37-12, our new score. 25-point advantage, and we've got an entire second half, bear with me, of action left to go. But we've still got 4 minutes here in this quarter. Looking for a back-cutting Wilkinson, they do. They get it to him, can't make the layup off the contest from Grundy. Now Hensey looking to go the other way, gives to Grundy. He'll pull, transition 3, gets it to fall, and that's the night for the Wildcats right now. You scorching hot from deep, and that has led to now a 28-point advantage in the first half. 3 from deep for the Mavericks, and they have yet to score outside of Birdsong. Hensey gives to Lee. Trying to set up the offense is Lee. He's got 9. Sidestep 3. Lee doesn't get it. This is kind of his lineup, if you will, to go to work. He's got 9, so I say he's done some work. Williams now with it, looking for Minks. Gets it to Wilkinson, guarded by Lee. Now Williams again against Hensey. Gets the screen from Houston. Had Birdsong, now gets it to Birdsong. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Birdsong against Branch. Fadeaway jumper, gets it to fall. Birdsong, you have gained a new fan in a Har-Ber commentator because you are scored all 14 of the Southside Mavericks 14 points. Going to work is Jarius Birdsong. I just can't speak. Branch fakes the 3, gives back Hensey. Now Spencer. Spencer spin move inside for 2. Will be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Hayden Wood set the check back into the game for the Wildcats at the next dead ball, as well as Bledsaw. And really, you look it down at the court, all smiles from this Wildcat team right now. They just love to be here and play the sport of basketball and get to do it while winning by almost 30 at this point. As Spencer sinks the first free throw. Spencer sinks the second and will extend the lead back to 28. Birdsong now with it. Birdsong against Lee. Lee will pick up the assignment now. Dribbling up top. Doesn't like what he sees. Wilkinson guarded by Grundy. Gets it back to Birdsong. He's got the footwork. Goes inside. Gets the basket. And he'll go to the line to shoot one more. Birdsong is a story right now for the Mavericks. That is a 5'9" sophomore guard. I was wondering because I have never seen him play for Southside, and I've been doing it for 5 years, so it has to be new. But he has gone to work. He's got 16 of the 16 score, looking to make it 17. He does. He is tied now our leading scorer of the game. That's Hayden Wood over on the Wildcat side. So we've got two players have scored 17 now cumulatively in this game. Spencer inside for 2. And one play, Ryan Spencer. He'll get another chance for the old-fashioned three-point play as he had earlier in this ball game. Again, Spencer, a player that normally doesn't get as much run to go to work. He's got it tonight, and he's done well with it. As he'll sink it. He's got 10 now for this Wildcat team. 45-17. 2:10 left to play here in the half. Birdsong with it. Gives up now. Birdsong gets it back against Lee in the corner right next to the student section of the Wildcats. He's going to go to work. Going for two. Puts it up. Doesn't get it. Good defense from Marley. And Hayden Wood will bring it the other way. He's got 17, but I think he wants that leading scorer tag. He'll go inside for two. Doesn't get it. Bledsoe fighting for the rebound. It eventually goes to the Mavericks. And Birdsong has it in the full court, but now he's picked up by Bledsoe. Dribbling up top. Inside. Going for two. Gets it to fall. That's the first points outside of Birdsong for this Southside Maverick team. That'll go to Colby Castling, who is a 6'3" sophomore post player for this Mavericks team. Going inside, Bledsoe. He'll look for two. Doesn't get it, but he'll go to the line to shoot two for this Wildcat team. An aggressive drive from Taven Bledsoe, the junior forward. A minute and 11 left to play in the first half. 45-19 our score. Make that 46-19. Bledsoe gets on the board for the first time tonight with 1 point. He takes on the assignment of Birdsong. And the illegal screen? Can't tell. Nope, they're going to call holding on Taven Bledsoe. He'll pick up the foul. And we will go to the baseline for the Mavericks now. Minute and 2 left to play in the first half. Birdsong to inbound of the 3-1 set. 3 low, 1 high set, if you will. Going inside to the post player. That's Castling. Now back out. Flake for three. He didn't get it. Hayden Wood coming the other way. 50 seconds. Sends to Marley. Tipped out. And he got his hand stuck in the cookie jar. You see Marley. He doesn't like it. He didn't come out with any cookies, and he still got caught. I got a point from that. That wasn't even one of my best ones. I still got a point for the humor meter. Oh, this could be a good recipe. I've gotten 2, and it's 1 half in. I think we got 2 total last game, so we're winning right now. Going inside, Flake back tipped, and they're going to say that it was out on Flake. We'll go the other way. 46-19, no shot clock on. Wildcats have the luxury of determining the end of this first half if they will. They could send it into halftime with a 30-point advantage if they choose so. Wood up top, 12 seconds. He calls for the screen. He'll get one from Spencer. Uses it. Going inside, he gets tied up. Jump ball is what they're called because he landed back with it, and the possession area will favor the Mavericks. Coach Deffenbaugh asking for the foul call, but will not be rewarded. Rolling it across, they get it to half court. Birdsong gets it against Grundy. Fade away, 3, doesn't get it, and that's all she wrote for first half action. 46-19, if my math is right, which it is a 50% chance that it is. 27-point advantage going into halftime as we will come back with second half action with Wildcat basketball presented by the Springdale Athletic Foundation Television Network.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good, but Har-Ber believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Har-Ber. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home. Connect with a personal banker and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Har-Ber Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Accidents are
I'm Jason Jones, principal at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I am Paul Gree, principal at Har-Ber High School. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale School Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Hi, I'm Mary Jordan. Springdale Public Schools is launching a free weekly podcast called Springdale Today, which will feature news relevant to Springdale families. Springdale Today will feature educational news, district staff and students, as well as influential members of the Springdale community. I hope you'll join us as the free Springdale Today podcast premieres Wednesday, September 11th at noon on YouTube and your favorite podcast app. I look forward to chatting with you more about what's happening in Springdale today.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Lara here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
My name is Eric Burnett. I am the Assistant Athletic Director for the Springdale School District. I am so grateful for your donations to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Chris Wood, Assistant Athletic Director of the Springdale School District. It's because of the generosity of people like you, we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Welcome back to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. I'm Connor Jenkins, your person that won't stop talking for today's festivities, for most Har-Ber festivities. As Marley up top, pull up, mid-range, knock it down. Marley, when you need a bucket, find number 2, find number 0, and really find anybody on the court tonight, because the Wildcats have gone insane. From downtown here tonight, it has propelled them to what is a now 19, oh my gosh, math is hard. That's 29 point, by the way, lead in what they're looking to extend to 30 and hopefully get the sportsmanship rule in the fourth quarter. But Matt Williams, the 6'2 junior, has something to say about that. Hits the three and extends I guess, how do you say that? Extends the lead down to 26. Rebounded, put back up. Bledsaw, the blue-collar worker called by Mr. Park, goes to work and scores the bucket. 50-22 now our score. Deep three, up and rims out. Rebounded by Spencer. He's looking to push the tempo. Bledsaw faking the three. Now taking it at the defense. He'll get fouled. He'll get two at the line. Bledsaw at the line. Oh, nope. That was on the floor. They will call that on the floor, so you got a 4-flat set here for the Wildcats. Spencer to inbound, looking for Wood, gets it to him. Now you got a whole side Wood on an island. Will he get some coconuts and pineapples? Fadeaway jumper, and he's going to Cancun. We said it earlier. He's heading there. Okay, I'm being told he can't reuse his jokes. I don't know if I can speak for the rest of the night now. I think everybody's happy with that. Wood trying to pull up. Never mind. Gives up B.J. Grundy. Back to Wood. No recycling, I guess, on Springdale Athletic Foundation. Wood pull up. 3-point basket. And a timeout called because the early work of the Wildcats here in the third quarter is scorching hot. 55-22, a 33-point advantage going into the timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back here with Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Welcome back. 55-22, 33-point lead for the Wildcats here in Wildcat Arena. That'll be Birdsong. He was our leading scorer of the first half, tied with Wood. He had 17 of the 17 for a long time. Then some others got active. Birdsong going inside. He'll look for another one. He gets hit by Marley going up. So Birdsong will line to shoot 2. Wood now our leading scorer in the entire game. He's got 22. Marley, the next leading scorer for the Wildcats. He's got 11. Then look after that, Ryan Spencer, 10 points. He gets the start tonight after the absence of Muldrew and Washington with apparent injuries. As that one good. Birdsong sinks the first, looking to make his total now 18. Looking for 19 with the next one. And Birdsong sinks it here on homecoming night. The Wildcats have delivered so far in the men's game and then definitely in the women's game, getting the 30-plus point win. The reason I say plus is because I did not write down the score, but I know it was above 30. So, hey, A for effort. Hayden Wood, pull up, 3-point, got it. Ooh, someone get the fire extinguisher, because Hayden Wood, oh, he's flaming. As Birdsong doing the same, goes to work. He's got 21, Wood with 25, and I've got to find some new fire jokes because I'm using all the ones I've got. How do you make a joke about a fire? We'll find out. Hayden Wood sends back out Bledsaw. He'll pull up from 3, gets it to fall. Taven Bledsaw sinks a 3, not a usual occurrence. You don't really see Bledsaw out there that much. He sinks it. He's got 6. Now making the total 61-26. We've got 5.5 minutes left in the third. We've got a full fourth quarter to go. And we're at 61 points, ladies and gentlemen. The night is not over, and there's still homecoming after this game. So the night's very young, I guess, at this point, if you will. Birdsong fakes a 3, now against Grundy. Has options. Going inside for 2. You like to see it. The big man move. Colby Castling. You got to respect the post player for doing the work down low. 6'3" sophomore is Castling. Pull up 3. Hayden Wood, have yourself a day. Or a night, whatever you want to call it, but he is scorching. Flake going inside for 2. Knocks down Bledsaw, but another blocking foul called on Bledsaw. He's had 2 of those now where he has gotten in the spot but fell either the wrong way or maybe was sliding the foot. And he'll pick up his 3rd personal now. Flake at the line to shoot 2. Looking to keep the lead from reaching 40. Flake misses the first off the front of the iron. And Flake misses the pair. And if you had a camera on me, it'd be pretty bad. I was singing the rebound one. But that 3-point basket goes in. Flake gets his revenge, misses the pair of free throws, but gets the 3-point basket. B.J. Grundy gives up to Wood. Wood, can he continue? And he is human, folks. B.J. Grundy says, I'm not. But he misses the 3, and Birdsong will come the other way with 4:20 left in the third. Birdsong for 2. Gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Sammy Hensey will pick up that foul. Birdsong sinks the first. He's got 22 now in the ball game, looking to make it 23 with the next one. Coming the other way, Wood sends it to Grundy. 3-point, wide open. Front of the iron, no good. Or side of the iron, I should say. Birdsong in transition, has one to beat against Bledsaw, gets it to fall. This kid can play. This is my first time seeing him, but Jarvius Birdsong can go. 5'9" sophomore guard. He's been the bright spot for the Mavericks here in this ball game. He's got 24, but the lead is 30. 64-34 here going into the timeout. Fresh 4 minutes, if you will. Coming out of the timeout we will have, so be prepared, Wildcat fans. We'll be right back here. Springdale Athletic Foundation Television, proud to bring you Wildcat basketball.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
Welcome back to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. Uno Branch now with the ball, sends back up Bledsaw. Pull up, mid-range, short, and we'll go the other way. As we said, going into the break, 30-point advantage. Flake looking to take from it. He doesn't. Out of bounds, and that will go Wildcat way. Wood comes the other way. You'd assume that we're going to see some of the last minutes from him, but he has been on a tear, rampage, whatever you want to call it, and he continues it right there. Give him 30 here in Wildcat Arena. Oh, it feels nice to be home, doesn't it? Hayden Wood. Up top now to Flake. looking to work against Dane Hamby, who's in for the Wildcats, number 1. Faking the 3, going inside for 2, sending down low to Birdsong. He'll get it again. Birdsong is a beast. 26 points for him of the 36 scored. If you can't do that math, 10 points outside of Birdsong collectively for the Mavericks. Wood now with it, taking the matchup as he sees fit, going for 2. And when you get that much airtime, you better take you on a trip. As Birdsong coming the other way. Flake, pull up, gets it. Knocks down the 3, and we've got ourselves a less than 30-point ball game. Dane Hamby changes that in transition, sends it right back, 31 points. Dane Hamby running the length of the court, and we're seeing every Wildcat possible get into this ball game and make an impact. That one scored down low. That basket goes to Isaac Parker. He'll get the 2, get his name in the book. 1:54 left to go. Going inside for 2, Wood. He can't get that one. Coming the other way, Birdsong. Looking at his options, passes it. Now to the corner, that's Williams. Decides against anything, gives over to the big man. He'll pull up, mid-range. Cannot get that one. Hinsey with the rebound. He'll look to push the pace. Hinsey sends to Wood. Now back out, Dane Hamby. Knocks it down. Everyone eating at the feast here tonight. 73-41. What a game for this Wildcat team to get most of their players in that are even dressed out and go to work mostly. That's Hinsey with the rebound, looking for Wood in transition for 2. Hayden Wood, give him 32. And a timeout called by Southside and Coach Stuart Adams. We'll take a timeout with him. We'll be right back here with Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
And I need to walk this one out. This is the song that was playing as I walk it out. I was dancing up here. There's terrible dance moves, I will say. But I think you can call it dancing. I don't know. 75-41, a 34-point advantage with 45 seconds left to go in third quarter. In these kind of games where it's a higher score, you're just going to hear me talk to myself sometimes, especially with no color commentator. Yeah, that's what happens. Hinsey now with it. If I had a color commentator, we'd be having a blast up here. Bledsaw going inside for 2. Back out Branch. He'll fake the 3. Send back out Bledsaw. He'll take the 3. Short on the play. Rebounded by the Mavericks, and they'll go the other way. 75-41. No shot clock on. The Mavericks are instructed to go for the last shot. Birdsong, I would assume, is going to be the one that takes it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Birdsong inside. Pull around mid-range, doesn't get it, and that is it for third quarter action. And the Wildcats have a chance, and I don't want to jinx them here, but they have a chance to go for 100 points here. 75-41. They're 25 points away, if my math serves me right. We will go into the fourth quarter action with the sportsmanship rule in effect for the entire fourth quarter. We will have a running clock, but we'll be right back here with Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Welcome back to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. A fresh 8, but a quick 8 on our fourth quarter clock, a running clock now, the sportsmanship rule in effect, and the Wildcats have been able to get every single player in now. What a night for the Wildcats. They have been aggressive. They've been without Muldrew, been without Jabari Washington, but they have been able to score the ball when they want to, and that has been the story. Hayden Wood, 32 points. The rest of the Wildcat team going to work from the perimeter, and it has led to what we know now is a 34-point lead. Mavericks will inbound. They try to get it in. Oh, my. That looked not good. As the layup is good from Parker Minks. Dane Hamby will come the other way. Dane Hamby sizing up top, faking, sidestep, mid-range. Doesn't get it. What a move from Dane Hamby, but he cannot get it to fall. Birdsong against Hamby. Hinsey in there to scuff it up. Now a three. Up and in. The three-point basket for Matt Williams will fall. But the sportsmanship rule does not stop. Once you're up by 30, at any point in the fourth quarter, it will continue. Giving up, Hamby. He'll take another. He'll be the person that is taking most of the shots here in the fourth quarter, looks like. Going inside for two, doesn't get it. Coming the other way are the Mavericks. Knocking down Hamby. I can't tell what that was. Okay, they're going to call a charge. Dane Hamby will take the charge and will go the other way. Wildcat team might have a little more depth than you would have first realized. And you're getting to see it on full display here in the fourth quarter. As Sammy Hinsey will bring it across the timeline, running the point here for the Wildcats in the late clock. Gives it up, Branch, getting the screen from Owens, QB2. Three up, three good! Bryce Owens, QB1, QB2. He fluctuated between the pair, but either way, you should know that man can sling a ball and he can shoot a three. As he gets that one and he's looking to get the steal, they call a foul on Owens. First foul on Bryce Owens. If you're sounding familiar, or if the name sounds familiar, it should. Brooklyn Owens, star forward for the Lady Wildcat team, had a great game earlier on in our evening. Birdsong will inbound. Gets it inside. Branch trying to play some safety. He does. He's got a full length. Going for two. He keeps it simple, sweet. I don't know if he can dunk, so that might be what he had to do. But he'll get the two. Birdsong now with it. Back out in the corner. Pull up, mid-range. Got it. Parker Minks gets that one to fall. Dane Hamby putting on the theatrics. Back out Branch. Dribbling baseline, back out. Owens, three up. And side of the board. Birdsong bringing it full length of the court. Up for two, in for two. He's going to get another. Birdsong misses the extra point if you will, the PAT. And now Dane Hamby has it. Trying to stay alive here, folks. I'm tired. Back out. Now Hinsey. He'll look to go to work up top. Against Birdsong, who has 28. Steals it away. Over for three, faking it now, going inside. Hinsey gets revenge. Sends it up for the dime. Branch, two, gets it. Sammy Hinsey will not be alone in that category. He gets revenge. That's what I'm trying to say. 3:15 left to go in the ball game. 82-50. Birdsong looking to get his own. Doesn't get it. Minks with the rebound inside, faking, going out, or looking outside. They get it to Birdsong. He'll lose the handle, and it'll go the other way. Pull up, mid-range, Dane Hamby cannot get it. 2:20 left to go in the fourth period. 82-50, a 32-point advantage for the Wildcats of Har-Ber, and a block and foul called on the Wildcats. That'll send Grayson Moreland to the line to shoot two. Now 2 minutes left, and the student section hasn't gone anywhere. You want to know why? Because it's homecoming night. So there's an entire other part of our night that is to come for Wildcat students and for Wildcat teacher chaperones. They're not excited about that part of the night for themselves, though. As that one, air ball free throw, will go the other way. 1:30, but the running clock will not stop. It'll run away, and so will the Wildcats. They'll run away with this victory. Hinsey back out Branch. Branch to Hamby. He's looking to go to work. Hamby sends back out Hinsey. Wide open three. Doesn't get it. 1:08. Back up Birdsong. He has 28. Mavericks have never really subbed out their starters. Birdsong goes in. He's got 30. Wood, our leading scorer of the game, with 32. 50 seconds left in our ball game. Student section yelling at Hinsey, go get you a bucket. Inside, he'll play the teammate game. Gets it to Dane Hamby for the easy lay-in, the assist for Hinsey. He might not have a point in this game, but he's done a lot of good stuff for this Wildcat team. Coach Teffenbaugh getting a look at some of his lower end of the bench players, but they're playing very well. Branch, steal, transition, Branch, one to beat, going inside for two, gets it. Uno Branch, going for Dose. No, that's not a good one. Okay, director's not even listening anymore. That's how far we into this night. Hinsey with the rebound, 6 seconds. Wildcats do not need a bucket. And Coach Teffenbaugh saying so. Do not score. 86-52, a 34-point win for the Wildcats here in Wildcat Arena. That'll do it for us here tonight. Springdale Athletic Foundation Television, Dr. Jared Cleveland, Athletic Directors Keith Fimple, Chris Wood, Eric Burnett, and Donald Tucker with the SAF. That is all the people I need to thank, including all of our sponsors that make this possible. I've been Connor Jenkins, and this has been Springdale Athletic Foundation Television, bringing you Wildcat basketball. We'll see you next week.